92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I gotta say, I'm really excited about today's second date update.
You look excited. You got a big smile on your face.
I
there,
am. I
buddy.
can't help it because the
Why?
girl we have on the phone says she went on an incredible date with Leo.
Oh my God.
And I cannot wait to find out what a date with Leonardo DiCaprio is like. So, Jessica, come on, girl. Dish. Spill that tea.
Oh boy, I wish. Oh my
Oh,
God.
I wish. Come on. What's he like?
I think she's gonna crush your fantasies, Jeffrey.
Mm-mm.
So I did meet a guy named Leo on a dating app. And it must be Leonardo DiCaprio because he's obviously on all sorts of dating apps.
Mm.
He's very attractive. He's got like cute sandy brown hair. Okay, wait, what?
Sounds like Leo to me.
So did he take you to the Mediterranean or did he take you to the Caribbean? Like, how much did he spend?
I wish I knew. Wait, is that really what this Leo looks like? He didn't look exactly like Leonardo DiCaprio, but his hair definitely did, and he just had like a very trustworthy look about him. Oh man, those are the ones that you should trust least, I'm telling you.
So what did you and Leo do for your date?
So we met at a bar, and he showed up like very confident, and he was like, "Are we gonna do this or what?" Wait, can I ask though, what does he mean by do this? Like, do the date, do the deed, get drunk, where is he at? I think he said, like, are we going to do this, like, or are we going to do it? Oh. I think it was a joke. You think?
Let's hope.
Did it work on you?
Not at that time, no.
Mm.
So wait, so the bar was fun, you're saying? The bar was fun. We hung out for a while and talked about a lot of different things. There was one time where he asked me who my favorite president was. Okay.
What?
What was
kind
your...
of first date question is that?
I think it's an interesting one. What was your answer? Of course, I said Grover Cleveland.
Duh.
Of course, yeah. He's a sexy one.
Grover.
Did you have a reason? Yeah, I mean, Grover, like, you know, from Sesame Street, so obviously that's the one I choose. Oh my God,
totally
you know
get
what?
you.
United States history classes have done us so good.
Mm.
So we talked a lot. We got into, like, a conversation about, like, the YouTube shows that we watch. Okay. I told him I was really into makeup tutorials, and he didn't really get it. So I was trying to explain it to him, and he still wasn't understanding.
Yeah.
So I decided to show him what it was all about, and I actually gave him a little mini makeup tutorial at the bar. Wait, he let you put makeup on him? He did. He was a good sport, and I taught him a thing or two. I put some highlight on him and showed him, like, the before and after to show that, like, it made his cheekbones pop.
Wow.
Obviously really likes you. He's letting you put makeup on.
Yeah.
Or he really likes high cheekbones, Jose, okay? He was a believer after that.
Okay.
Oh, so he looked pretty good after you were done making him up.
Yeah, he looked great. His cheekbones popped, as I expected.
Ah.
This sounds like such a fun date. Like, you talked about interesting things, you did silly stuff. Like, why do you think he's not calling you? Well, I don't know. Like, we even made out at the end.
With your makeup on together? Like, did your eyelashes brush against each other while you guys had a passionate embrace?
No, but my lipstick got on him, his lipstick got on me. It was, like, a little weird, but it was really cute.
Everybody else in that bar must have just been feeling like, what the heck is going on over there?
But then it's like, hey, don't judge. Don't judge. Let him have
It
a
does
day.
sound like a PDA train wreck,
Yeah.
is what it sounds like. But you were both into it, so it's fine. Yeah, but at the end, we ended up getting in separate Ubers, and then I haven't heard anything since then. And how long ago was that? That's a week. Oh man, he hasn't called you back at all?
Yep, typical Leo.
Yeah.
One date and then you're probably too old for him, but I guess we'll find out for sure. We're gonna play a song, and when we come back, we'll call Leo for you and get your second date update, alright, Jessica?
Thank you guys.
Okay, hold on.
92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Jessica is trying to get a hold of a guy named Leo, and her date sounds like an episode straight out of Sex and the City. They went out on the town, they sipped some Mai Tais, they gave each other makeovers, and then they dished about which U.S. president they think are the most bangable.
All right, Samantha.
We got Jessica. Jessica, would you say that's an accurate description of your date?
I would say that's pretty close.
I feel like I'm one of the girls right now.
Yeah.
She did put some makeup on her date while they were at the bar together, and they ended up making out. But afterwards, Leo has been MIA. So we're going to give him a call right now and find out why Leo has been blowing you off.
And we didn't get to hear, what's your theory? I don't even have a theory. I just know that I really like this guy, and he's not the same as every other guy here, and so I just really, want to have a chance with him.
Yeah.
Plus, what other guy would let me put makeup on him for, 2 hours at a bar?
Yeah, that could be the problem that we're actually dealing with here, so...
Maybe not into you.
We'll find out, though, okay? We're gonna give him a call right now and figure out why Leo isn't talking to you, okay?
You got it.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Can I talk to Leo, please?
Speaking?
This is young Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
Is this the Leo, perhaps?
Who are you looking for?
It's him.
It's not
Leo.
We're looking for Leo who went out on a date recently.
Not Leonardo DiCaprio, right?
Well, I'm saying we're looking for Leonardo DiCaprio. If it's him, is it?
I'm not Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh,
Okay.
Just
I don't even want to do this now.
He has some disappointment, but we still want to talk to you, Leo.
Yeah. we promise
Leo, we're calling from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Oh my god, don't sound so suggestive.
I'm sorry. Okay, Leo. The reason why we're calling is because you recently went on a date with a girl named Jessica, and she's trying to get a hold of you.
Okay.
He's like, what?
This is weird.
Well, obviously, you're not calling her back, and she wants to know why. She says she really liked you.
Oh. She's a nice girl. I just, didn't think there was, anything worth exploring there.
Are you serious? She described the date to us, and it honestly sounded like you guys had so much chemistry from her perspective.
Well, it was fun. She's a fun person. Yeah, she told you about the makeup stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, and she said you looked soups cute.
Hey, and to applaud you for being comfortable with your own masculinity, I say kudos, okay?
No, that's not. That was fun. She's a fun person, but, we talked for a long time, and it's, on a date, you're asking yourself, can I realistically see myself with this person? And she said some stuff that made me think, no, probably not.
I don't think she realized that she said anything that would change your mind about her at all.
She didn't know that John Lennon died.
What?
Hmm?
John Lennon?
Yeah, like from the Beatles.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay,
Why is
so
that
she's not up on Beatles history.
I just feel like that's a bit, do I want to spend the whole length of a relationship filling in cultural gaps like that?
Are you kidding me? My husband doesn't even know who John Lennon is.
That's a pretty late, old cultural reference.
Yeah.
You're gonna hold that against her?
I'm like a pop culture guy. It's like my favorite thing to talk about, and if someone's that checked out on it, I just don't think that, it's sustainable.
Mm-hmm. What's the real reason? What's the real reason that you're not calling her back? This is some BS. She doesn't know some dead pop star from 40 years ago? This can't be right.
Dead pop, the most famous musician of all time.
Well, that's arguable.
It'd be like
Yeah.
not knowing Elvis
I mean,
died.
you could say the Beatles are really super famous, but I wouldn't say John Lennon's the most famous musician of all time.
Wait,
He's the most famous Beatle, so yeah, I think I can.
Really? Paul McCartney would probably argue against you right there?
Are we really arguing right now about who was the most popular Beatle of all time? Is that what this has devolved into?
I mean, Ringo, right?
No.
No, because it's John Lennon, and everyone should know he got shot.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's what you want us to tell her. That's why you're not calling her back.
You can tell her whatever you want to tell her. I just think it's crazy that she didn't know that. I mean, she says she was, too young and wasn't around, but I wasn't around when JFK got shot. I know that happened.
Okay.
He has a point.
I don't know that they're the exact same thing, though, right?
It was pretty close.
Okay. A president being assassinated and John Lennon being assassinated. I mean,
Both American leaders, bro.
both big hits on peace, world peace, but not in the same way.
Look, you're all coming after me, but you all know that John Lennon got shot. Doesn't that say something?
I mean, you reminded me.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so you hear that, Jessica? John Lennon getting shot is the reason that Leo has zero interest in dating you. So
what?
how does that make you feel?
Leo, are you freaking serious? You're not calling me back because of stupid John Lennon?
They didn't tell me you were on the phone. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, my God.
I'm crazy, and I don't know what I'm talking about because I forgot how this cultural reference works for the show. We
Oh
don't
my
tell
God.
we don't tell people
Terrible.
that the other person's on the line listening. So Jessica's actually been listening to this entire conversation, Leo.
I don't believe it.
You're being so judgmental. Like, not everyone my age is going to know facts like that. You might not know that Notorious B.I.G. died.
Yeah, I know Notorious B.I.G. died. I know Tupac died. I know...
Whoa, wait. First of all, that is, like, not for sure. There's a little controversy behind that. He could still very well be alive.
Oh, yeah. You guys, I think you're missing the point here. I think you're missing the point. You had fun with Jessica, Leo.
Yeah, it was fun. Jessica, okay, you're perfectly nice. You're a catch. I just don't think we're compatible, all right?
Oh.
So you need, like, you're looking for a partner that just has, like, a whole list of dead celebrities in their brain. That's what you want? Like, why didn't you just put that on your Tinder
That's
profile?
a weird way to put it, but yeah, I am looking for someone who's, like, plugged into the culture and the lexicon and, like, knows important information about who died when, yeah.
The lexicon? I don't even know who that is.
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Hey, Leo, I think you should give her another shot. Listen, my husband knows nothing about pop culture. He couldn't even tell you who is in the Beatles, right? If we're going to go back to Beatles. Let alone could he tell you when B.I.G. got shot, you know? Like, and it works. It works for us. We can have different interests and still be in love. That's okay.
Yeah, Leo, you guys have nothing in common, so let's see if you're willing to go out with her on a date. Would you be willing to give Jessica a second chance? We will pay for a second date for you guys.
Absolutely not. And Jessica, just FYI, Ringo Starr and Paul McCartney are still alive, so maybe just jot that down.
Right?
Yeah. That's fine. I didn't want to go out again with you anyway. Obviously, you're way older than I thought.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That was a Beatles burn.
Sorry, Jessica, no second date, but you know who also is still alive? Leonardo DiCaprio. And I really wish that Leonardo DiCaprio had answered this call. Maybe somebody else will come in with... He would have known. We got a text into 78592 that says, I thought John Lennon was a Russian dictator. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
No, there was a Lennon.
Yeah, that's Vladimir Lenin, I think.
No.
never
What's
mind.
Lennon's first name?
I'm pretty sure it's Vladimir.
You think so?
I'm pretty good about my Russian history.
And we're all
Vladimir Lenin. You're right.
Vladimir
Good
Lenin
job.
and the Bolsheviks.
Good job.
Why are we talking?
It's all that matters is Russian history at this point.
All right, that was great.
Yeah,
guys.
why are we talking about Lennons right now? It's because Jessica and Leo had an instant connection during their date, but Jessica didn't know that John Lennon from the Beatles had died. And apparently that was a really big deal to Leo, and he said, I'm not calling a girl back that doesn't know about John Lennon.
I mean, pop culture icon. You gotta know when all of them are dead.
I guess.
Yeah, it's weird to all of us.
Yeah.
And Jessica thought it was definitely strange to get rejected for not knowing when a specific celebrity had died decades ago. But that's a big deal to Leo, and he thought that she's just too out of touch with current events. You know,
Even though-
put quotes around current.
Maybe he needs to go out with you. You're the one with all the Lennon knowledge.
I guess
at
so.
this place, Jeffrey.
Actually, you know what? I have his number, so I think
Yeah.
after this, I'm going to give him a call.
Talk about celebrity.
You can
Yeah.
talk Lennons all day. I'll show you my Lennon.
Yeah, Leo, get ready for me. Remember, if you want a second date update, you can always email our show or go to our website, brookandjubalradio.com. Shoot us a message, and we'll call the person who